Hi, thank you for tuning into the Activate series. Um, I want to talk about something very important today. Um, what am I title? How to get or how to find true success and fulfillment. Right? There are three cardinal concepts that are uh, necessary ingredients to find success. Now, success is a concept that has been twisted or that is currently twisted in our contemporary society, right? Most people view success as, having money, having cars, having properties, having a family. Once you're able to build a pattern of your life according to that, people tend to tag you as successful, right? But the success I'm talking about is success as viewed from God's perspective, right? There's a definition that defile the odds of what people or what society calls success, right? And that is what I want to focus on. What are the cardinal concepts? What are the things or what are the ingredients that make for lasting success? Not just success that counts or that matters to people, but success that also matters to God, right? It doesn't matter if the whole world is clapping for you. If God is not clapping for you, you are as well wasting your time. It's very frightening when you succeed in something that God has not called you to do, right? It's very, very frightening. It's a waste of time living that way. And that's why it's very important to define our success in reference to God, the one who made us, right? The first concept I want to talk about is your purpose, understanding your purpose. Your purpose answers the question of your why. Why did God make you? Why did He create you in this generation? Why did He send you to the earth at this particular point in time? Right? There's something that God had in mind. There's a problem that God saw that needed to be solved by your coming or by your being born, right? And you have the responsibility of discovering what that reason is and actualizing it. Your purpose answers the question of your why. Why were you born? Why are you here? Right? Every product, everything that is created has an intent for which it is being created for, right? Every manufacturer has a reason behind why he or she invents something, right? And so God had a reason in mind. He had an intent in mind, and that was why He sent you. That was why He created you. That is why you were given birth to, right? Everything you do outside of your purpose, outside of the why of your life, is wasting of time, or it can as well be wasting your life away. Because if you don't respond to the intent the manufacturer had in mind when he made you, then you could as well be wasting your life. Just like I said, every product responds to the question in the heart of a manufacturer. Every product responds to questions, to problems that are in the hearts of manufacturers. And so if a product is not fulfilling the problem which it was made to solve, it is useless. If a car is parked in the garage for a year, for 6 months, as long as that car is not fulfilling the obligation of transporting people or goods from one place to another, that car is as good as useless. The purpose why the car was made was to be able to transport people. In the same vein, there was a reason why you were made, and until you begin to live up to that purpose, until you begin to live up to that reason, your life will not really strike any chord of fulfillment. Your life will not really strike any chord of true success. Success not just as people view it, but success as God views it, right? So what is your why? Why were you created? Why did God give birth to you? Through your parents, through your mom or through your dad. The coming of your mom and your dad to give birth to you, it's secondary, right? God had an intent, and that was why He sent you to the earth. Second concept I want to talk about is the concept of vision, right? Vision answers the where question of your life. Where are you headed? Where is it that God is taking you to? What is your destiny? or what you want to call what's your destination, right? It's like a finished picture of your life. It's like a finished painting, right? A finished painting, a finished picture of your destiny. You have to take a step back and understand what that finished picture is like, right? When you define, or when you're able to define or understand what your life's vision is, life becomes very simplified. You know what to do, and you know not what to do. It's not just important to know what to do, it's important to also understand what not to do, right? It's unfortunate that people have been reduced somewhat to just survival, right? To just trying to live comfortably, trying to get money, trying to live the life, right? But life is much more than that. Your vision encapsulates your why. When you understand your why, you can see yourself doing that thing that God has ordained you to do, right? That is your vision. And once you have it, once you've seen it in your mind's eye, it simplifies your life, right? It makes you motivated to want to live life to the fullest. You begin to live for more than just yourself. You begin to live for more than just trying to be comfortable. You begin to live for more than just trying to make more money. Really, when I look around, that is pretty much what I see. There are very few people that have understood their purpose and are living to the full scope of it, right? The majority of people are trying to get by, are trying to be comfortable, are trying to make more money, quote and unquote, right? These things in themselves are not really bad. They are not bad. They are very good. I mean, it's good to live a comfortable life. It's good to have money in your bank accounts. I mean, all those stuff are good, right? But when it begins to happen at the detriment of your calling, of the reason for which you were birthed, then it becomes a misplaced priority. You are not just created to survive, you were created to actualize a vision. And you have that responsibility to discover what that vision is from God and live your days to actualize it, right? The third point I want to talk about is your mission, right? Your mission answers the question of how. Now, when you've seen your vision, how do you actualize it? How do you bring it to a complete finish, right? Now, it starts with having that vision. Once you have a vision, you begin to find ways and methods by which you actualize that picture which you've seen and bring it to reality, right? Your mission answers the question of how you bring the vision to a complete finish, how you actualize it. It's not just okay to have a vision, right? You have to understand how to bring it to a complete finish. And that is the mission of your life. You've seen a very glorious future. You've seen what God have called you to do. You've seen yourself reaching out to people, doing great stuff. But how do you actually do this? You've just seen it in your mind's eye. And until you begin to put actual steps and methods to work, your vision will just end up being a vision that never really got actualized, right? So mission is more like the work that is needed to be put in for your vision to become a reality. So what is your life's mission, right? Your life's mission answers the how. You've seen a future of yourself. You've seen God using you to do great things. You've discovered your purpose. But how do you actually get to it? How do you actually begin to fulfill these things that have been placed in your heart? That is your mission. You have to do a lot of introspective thinking. You have to do a lot of meditation if need be, to get very clear-cut answers to this question. Because until you can answer the questions relating to your purpose, your vision, and your mission, you have not truly started living. It doesn't matter if the whole world is applauding you. It doesn't matter if people are clapping for you. Your life must be lived in accordance to your design that God had in mind for you. Your life must be lived in accordance to the questions, the intent that God had in mind when He created you. That is how true and lasting success can be found. That is how you can live your life to the full fulfillment, to the fullest of potential. Your potentials and your giftings are actually meant to bring you to the complete finish of your life, to bring you to the complete, to the place where you've completed the mission, the vision of your life, right? So, what is your vision? What is your purpose? What is your mission? Spend time thinking of this, on these things, and try to develop answers, right, as you depend on God. It's not just okay for you to find a purpose or a mission or a vision outside of God. Everything has to be done in reference to God's intent, right? So spend time thinking of these things and have a great week.